Hi guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, as you guys can see by the title, we are going to be doing my updated shelf tour for July of 2023, which is insane. I literally can't believe it's July 2023. I honestly, guys, I wouldn't be surprised if the last time I did a shelf tour was like March 2022. Let me check because like, let's hold ourselves accountable for 1 day straight. When did I post my last shelf tour, everyone? Oh shit, that was a year ago? What? I reorganized my shelves on May 25th, 2022. Wow, you guys, I haven't given you guys a shelf tour in a while. Anyways, I'm going to be showing you guys my K-pop shelves. If you guys did not see, I just recently moved into a new apartment here in Korea. I will leave my apartment door down below if you guys want to see the whole entire apartment. In this video, I'm only going to be showing you guys my K-pop shelves and how I store my collection and stuff. Also, I just want to say there is like random merch everywhere in my house and I can't show you everything. If you guys want to see where I've stuffed a lot of things, you can watch the room tour, but I'm just going to be focusing on my shelves and I will give you guys an updated album count of how many albums I have here in Korea. I will just let you guys know I downsized a ton before moving here because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to move everything to this house, unfortunately. So my miscellaneous shelves that had a lot of like my random albums, I did downsize quite a bit in order to have everything make it over in the move. But as you guys may or may not know, if you guys haven't seen my room tour, I do have 5 K-pop shelves right now here in Korea. I have 4 for albums and 1 for my photocard binders. I'm a very big photocard collector, so I need literally an entire shelf for it. No, I probably don't, but it makes the most sense for me. And this is how it's going to be set up for right now. I probably will change it in the future depending on like upcoming comebacks and like obviously buying more albums. There's still a lot of releases I haven't bought yet because I was obviously saving up for moving and then I was saving up for Japan and now I'm going on another trip, so I need to save up for that. So currently album collecting is not my like #1 priority except for the Dreamies. Oh my god, I'm so excited for their comeback. And I did buy EXO's recent album, but yeah, this is kind of how it's going to go. I'm going to start with like it doesn't really make sense because 2 of my olds have dedicated shelves and then the rest of my olds have like some dedicated and then like the miscellaneous on the bottom. So I'm going to start with this side of the room and then work towards this side of the room. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and obviously if you guys like me, definitely give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And before we start, guess in the comments down below, how many albums do you think I have here? Guess your comment down below and let's get started. Okay, before we go into everything in depth, here is a little overview of this side of my room. So as you guys can see, I have 2 shelves and then I just recently got a TV. My friend actually just gifted it to me because she didn't want it. Originally, you guys know in my room tour I wasn't gonna get a TV, but then I got one for free, so how could I say no? I actually don't have cable or anything like that or like Apple TV or anything. I just hook it up to my computer with my HDMI cord, and because of that I did have to move my little Subin premium photos, so I just put them on the sides as you guys can see, and then I put my little plushies there, and then I moved the group TXT premium photo somewhere else. But yeah, this is like a tiny little overview of this side, but let's go in depth. We'll start over here. Okay, so at the top, this is like my alts that don't really have a lot of things that I haven't bought recently. So on this side we obviously have Red Velvet, who is my alt girl group. I have recently started to like stop buying as many Red Velvet albums because I just do not have the money to afford everything that I do, but we have like one of each basically. So we have like Queendom, we have Birthday, we have Feel My Rhythm, which is a 2022 album. Then we have this RJ that is very beat up. Don't look at him. I love RJ so much, but all of my RJs got so destroyed because I use them on like my daily bags. But yeah, this is my little like pink red velvety section, which is super cute. Obviously I would love to have all of their albums and I do have so many more at home. Oh my god, you guys, I forgot to give the biggest disclaimer. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Ariel. I live in Korea. I've lived here for 3 years, but every time I go home I bring albums home, so majority of my collection is at home in America. This is nowhere near all of the stuff I own. Just think of this times like 1,000 and then you'll get my bedroom in America. Also, I did film a shelf tour when I went to America back in January. If you guys want to see that video and know how many albums I have in America, let me know because I still have all the footage. I could just edit it now. So comment down below right now. Do you want to see my American shelf tour? Yes or no? Please comment down below. Anyways, like I said, this is not my entire collection. Nowhere near my entire collection. Okay, back to the shelf tour. But yeah, that's my little Red Velvet section. And then we have BTS. The only BTS album I have right now is Proof. I did not collect any of the BTS solo albums because I just told myself I wouldn't when Hobie released his. And then I've just been like on like a kick of like I won't collect them, I won't collect them. I don't know. Some of them have really gotten to me and now I kind of want to collect all of them, but we'll see. I feel like Jungkook's gonna convince me on Friday, so we'll see. And then I also have my Army Bomb version 3 and then my Map of the Soul Army Bomb. And then right here, obviously, as you can see, I have the EXO light stick, and then I have all of my EXO albums. I'll move back on for a second. These are again just the ones that have come out since I've been here, or like just like releases I bought. We have like Kyungsu's album, we have like Peaches, we have Don't Fight the Feeling, obviously. This is the Exodus Chinese version, it's Baekhyun's cover. And then we have just like again some older albums that I was missing from my collection, and then obviously Exist, which is the new EXO album. And then I obviously have Baekhyun's Digipack as well. So yeah, that's like the little alts that doesn't doesn't have enough stuff to justify giving them their own shelf. I do want to buy the other versions for EXO, by the way. Maybe not all the members digipacks, but definitely like when the Sminis come out, I'll buy Baekhyun's Smini, and then I do want the other two big versions, but that is a later era problem. And then moving this way, we have Treasure. So Treasure are another one of my like favorite groups, but they're not an alt group, but they do have enough stuff to justify getting their own shelf, and then they also are having a comeback soon, so I gave them their own shelf. So over here, back there, we have some miscellaneous Treasure merch. This is like the funny Treasure random keyring thing, and then here is my Treasure light stick. I obviously did decorate it, and then I have my little Yoshi. It's like a wrist cushion, but I put it on my light stick. Yoshi's my bias, if you guys are wondering. Then we have this little Hello Tour merch thing, which is like a little PC holder, and I put one of my dupe Yoshi PCs here. We also have some other like miscellaneous merch. Then we have one of the digipacks from the second album. This is obviously Yoshi's version. Yoshi and Jungwon are my biases, so I collected theirs. For the previous digipack, I collected my top 4, which is Yoshi, Jungwon, Junkyu, and Jiyoon, so I have those ones as well. And then I also have the 2 most recent albums they released since I moved to Korea, which is obviously first mini album, Second Step, and then the second album, Second Step. And then we have a little Treasure. It's supposed to be like a thing for your light stick. It was the Today merch, I think, but I kept it here. Then we have their 2 Kinos that I got when I was here. I also have an extra Treasure light stick that YG sent me, but I've never opened it. I have like a little Yoshi pin, and then I have like a little Yoshi keyring. So yeah, that's my little Treasure shelf. Again, because they are having a comeback, I decided to give them their whole shelf because they're gonna have so many versions of their new album that I was like, all right, I need space anyways. So that is the Treasure section. And then moving down along, we have ENHYPEN, another one of my favorite groups, but not an alt group. I have a lot of their albums at home, but these are just the ones that I have here. So we obviously have like Dark Blood. I have Sungwoon and Jungwon's engine versions because they are my biases. I have 2 versions of Border Carnival. I did not realize I don't have Border Carnival at home. I forgot to bring it home, so I actually do need to buy the other version again, which is kind of frustrating because I had so many copies of this album at one point. But we have one of the versions. We have all 3 versions of Manifesto because I didn't bring it home last time either. Then we have obviously both versions of Dimension Answer. I didn't bring it home, and then 1 version of Dark Blood. I do want to get the other 2, but I haven't yet because again, I've been going on a lot of trips recently. I've been loving vacation. And then I have the little Weverse version of the Manifesto one. I do want to get the one for Dark Blood as well, but again, haven't bought it yet. And then this is like a prized possession of mine. It's actually an OT7 signed Carnival album. You guys, I got this at a K-pop store in Korea for like, I want to say $5. And it is signed by all members, so it's really cute and I really love it. And then I have this little like wrist strap, which was one of their little merch things that they dropped at one point. I think it was supposed to be like, it came with like a little Sungwoon like photo tab holder or whatever. Sungwoon is my bias in ENHYPEN. I just don't have any duplicate Sungwoon cards right now to justify putting one up. Usually all of the photo cards you'll see on my shelves are dupes unless I tell you otherwise. I also have my ENHYPEN light stick, but I will warn you guys, it is very broken. I broke her at multiple concerts. I have the ENHYPEN shelf laid out like this because again, I do want to get more versions of Dark Blood, and again, I feel like they're a group that I feel like will constantly be growing, so I wanted to keep some space. And also, again, they're one of my favorite groups, so they got their own shelf. And then moving down once more, we have the groups I sort of kind of collect, but not really enough to justify giving them their own shelves, but also justifiable enough to put them here because I love them. That was a long title. But here we have 17, 80s, The Boys, Les Seraphim, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. We'll go in this way. First of all, I'll show you all of my decorations. This is a little Hello Kitty plushie that my friend got me for Christmas one year or my birthday. I have no idea. This is a little Wooyoung PC that actually Carolyn One-Hate gifted to me, so thank you so much, bestie. It's Wooyoung's, I think, American PC for their newest album, The World Outlaw, but she gave it to me in this little top loader and I think it's adorable. I do not have a dupe of it, but he's on my shelf right now. Then this is Wooyoung's digipack from the World Episode 1 movement, obviously. And then this is like a little The Boys light stick, the mini light stick. We also have a cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll is my bias in Sanrio. You guys will see a very big collection of cinnamon roll stuff. And then I have like my Lightini right here, Lightini version 1. I do want version 2, but I haven't bought it yet. And then moving along this way, we have like The Boys is Thrilling. We have Les Seraphim's Unforgiven. We have 17 Director's Cut. The Boys Be Aware. Oh, one of them's upside down. That's awkward. Then we have 80s, no idea what album this is. The Boys Maverick. And then we have a bunch of 17 like carrot versions. So like for Face the Sun and Ataka. And then we have 17's Your Choice. We have 80s, 2 copies of Outlaw. We have 2 copies of, I think this is Sector 17, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I have no idea. And then we have some more, we have some more Les Seraphim. So we have like Unforgiven, and then we have obviously Anti-Fragile, and then their first album, Fearless. And then I have the Boys digipack as well. It's Hyunjae's version because Hyunjae is my bias. And then we have some more like platform versions. So we have one from 80's newest album, and then we have one from the last 80's album, and then one from the Boys as well. And then this little thing is like the little castanet they gave us in Seoul during 80's tour when we were not allowed to scream during COVID. So that's obviously a special memory for me. So we have her there. And yeah, this is like a random collection of albums that of groups that I wish I could collect thoroughly, but I can't. I will tell you guys, I am am still thinking about collecting Less Head FM fully, like collecting all of their albums, but I'm not sure yet. And also for 17, I have a lot more of their albums on the other shelf because they were just too big to put here. But for right now, this is how it looks, and I think it's not that bad. So yeah, this is my random collection of groups I really want to collect more thoroughly, but I can't afford. Groups I love dearly, so close to my heart, but I just can't afford them. So, and then the last shelf here is my bigger inclusions shelf. So first here we have my RJ birthday cake that I got for my birthday in 2021. I recently just went to a Line Friends pop-up store and they gave us this little cookie. Is he a pineapple? Guys, what fruit is this? Am I losing my mind? I don't know what fruit this is. Anyways, and then I have another RJ back there. He's like the Christmas RJ from 2021 if I'm not mistaken. I think 2021. Then I have my Yoshi treasure plush doll. He's like right here. He doesn't fit on anything, so I just put him in here. Oh god. Then we have my Yoshi little sleep mask. I wanted to put it on the treasure shelf. Honestly, I could now. I'll think about that. I'll do that later. This is the treasure anniversary magazine that I got when I saw them. This is the Baekhyun photo book that he released before he enlisted, I think. This is the Map of the Soul 1 concept photo book for BTS. This is the Treasure fan kit version 1. This is the Blooming Treasure photo book, and then this is the Ode to You 80s photo book. I don't really collect bigger inclusions for like everybody, or like bigger items, I guess, but those are just the ones I have right now, and they kind of just fit here. And then underneath my shelf is miscellaneous things. So we have slogans, we have Loser Lover Money, which don't ask me where that's from. And then, oh yeah, more slogans. Like I have like my Hyunjin, Mino, I have a Subin, and I have a Taemin slogan in here. I would really love to like obviously display my slogans, but I don't have space for that, so they're there. Anyways, that is the first shelf. Yahoo, we did it, everyone. Let's get it. But yeah, moving along, like I said, this is the Subin Actboy premium photo. We have a little RJ Christmas plushie from 2022. I know that one. And then we obviously have another little cinnamon roll here. And then we have the Subin Act Lovesick premium photo. If you guys watch my room tour, again, it looks a little different because I don't have a TV, but yeah. And then underneath, I just want to say I have my little mini Pubbiem and Ginny Rit plushies, and then the D-Icon boxes for Subin and Jaemin are behind them because I had nowhere else to put them. So yeah, and then over there's electric stuff. So don't look at that. Anyways, let's go to the top of the shelf. So obviously at the top you guys can see chaos. These are my skazoos. Obviously I have all OT8. I don't know the best way to like show them off because they always cover one another, and I'm getting frustrated by it. Also, there's no rhyme or reason as to why they're in this order. Obviously these three are my bias line. Singmin is my bias, Hyunjin is my bias wrecker, and then Mino is my like a second bias wrecker, I guess. I don't know. I love all of them, you guys know that. But I have all 8 skazoos here. Like they're all here, and then they're all just in miscellaneous cup sleeves because I think they look cute like that. And then behind them I actually have some pickets. I have a Sungwoon picket and a Singmin picket if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's my little skazoo shelf because I have nowhere else to put them unless I put them up here. Next, we have Stray Kids. So if I move Singmin, these are all of my jewel cases. I have all OT8 of Ordinary, then all OT8 of No Easy. And then after that, I kind of got a little frustrated. So from now on, I'm only collecting bias line for those kinds of things. So for obviously 5-star, I only have Singmin, Hyunjin, and Mino. But that was just my choice because I just cannot collect everything for everyone anymore. I still do collect all of the photo cards for the digipacks and the jewel cases, but in terms of buying all the albums, it's just way too expensive in my opinion. And then we have Ordinary and obviously Maxident. I have, again, the 3 case files for my biases, but not for anyone else. And then I have the all versions of 5-star because obviously 5-star was just released. Obviously, as you guys see right here, we have my prized possession. This is my signed Felix photo card that I actually pulled myself in a lucky draw. It was actually signed, if you guys can see. It was signed by Felix. It was like 1 out of 8 cards you could pull signed. Insane. I cannot believe I have that and it's in my possession. Of course he has to be displayed. He is double sleeved by the way in there, don't worry. And then obviously we have my Stray Kids light stick, which still has all my Hyunjin stuff. If you guys didn't know, Hyunjin used to be my bias, but I switched biases probably about like 2 years ago, and I still have my light stick decked out in Hyunjin stuff. I would probably get a Puppy M cover for my light stick, but I'm kind of honestly too lazy to take the decal off. Plus they have the new light stick anyway, so I don't really have to worry about it. I can just get the new one and put a Singmin decal on the new one. So yeah, that is the Stray Kids shelf as of right now. Again, there haven't been too many releases, and I have most of the stuff at home. Honestly, I think the Ordinary and the Maxident albums are dupes if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember what's at home, to be honest. I need to watch my own shelf tour. But yeah, everything else, like the digipacks and then obviously 5-star are new, so I have to obviously keep them. But yeah, that's the Stray Kids shelf. And then now we get into the miscellaneous shelf. I cannot go into like every single album name, but I can give you guys like a rough estimate of like groups and stuff. But for my miscellaneous shelves, I always like to color code them. I really love the look of color coded shelves. I just can't do it for everything because I also do like to keep groups together. But first we'll go through the plushies. We have like obviously my beat up RJ. Don't look at him. I love him so much. He was my first RJ I bought here in Korea, so he's so precious to me. And then we have a little My Melody plushie, but this is like the white, gray, black, blue albums that I have. So we have like Woods. These are like more 17 albums that just don't fit on my shelf. We have IVE, we have MCND, we have Stacy, Monsta X, Day 6, aespa, Hue and Harmony, Golden Child, CIX, Shiny, Jo Yuri, and that's about it. Yeah, that's about the groups. Again, we have a lot of 17 and like different groups, but yeah. those are these albums. And yeah, again, I downsized a lot of these albums that you might have seen in my previous shelf tours because I just didn't need like every single group's album. So I only kept the ones that I was like really attached to be honest. If we move down this way, we have the other color albums. This shelf honestly is not the prettiest, but I don't really care. So this one's like I said, the other colors. So we have like Wano, we have Astro, more Stacy, Golden Child, 17, DKB, IBE, Twice, Kang Daniel, ITZY, New Jeans, SF9. This is a Red Velvet album actually. It just doesn't look good on the other shelf. And then more Astro. I also have my Golden Child light stick back there. And obviously this is like a little RJ again. And then this is my signed Pure Harmony album, which is signed by all members that I got from M-Wave. So I wanted to display it somehow, but it just works the best over here. Like obviously it would look better with this concept albums, but that's where I had space. So yeah, those two shelves are like my miscellaneous shelves. Again, these are groups that I do not collect fully at all, but I just have albums for, or also 17, because 17 just have way too many things. I had to put them over here. And also these two albums, Ataka and Face the Sun, are just like the most not nice like shaped album, so I put them over here because I cannot deal with them. This one's upside down. We don't talk about it, okay? Nobody even mention it. Again, these are groups I would love to collect. I just don't have the money for, so yeah. And then moving down to this shelf, we have again more miscellaneous stuff. So we have like the deco kit for BTS. These are the ENHYPEN memberships, number 1 and number 2. This is the Stray Kids season's greetings for 2022. We have a magazine that I think has Stray Kids in it, and then we have the BTS 2022 membership. We also have just like random hype stuff. We have another Stray Kids membership, another Stray Kids membership, and then these are just magazines and or photo books for Stray Kids and BTS, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really collect magazines for everyone. I do collect more for TXT, obviously, but these are probably Stray Kids and BTS, if I'm not mistaken. And then underneath here, we have, again, more magazines, and then all of my BTS premium photos, because I don't know where to put them. Like, literally, we ran out of space everywhere. You would think, Ariel, you got a bigger apartment. You have more space. I ran out of space, and I don't know how to put everything, like, exactly how I want it to be, so yeah. Anyways, this is the shelf for right now. I don't think it looks that bad. I definitely want to work on it, especially, like, the Stray Kids shelf. It's not my favorite, but the color-coordinated shelves, they'll do for now. And then obviously the bigger stuff's just gonna be like that because it's bigger stuff. So yeah, that is this side of the room. Okay, so now we're gonna swivel over here. As you guys may or may not know, if you guys haven't seen my shelf tour, I did decide to dedicate a shelf to my photo card binders because I do not have a desk in this apartment, and I also have a shit ton of photo cards. First of all, I put the TXT premium photo that I had on my TV stand over here just because I had nowhere else to put it, and it kind of hides all the electric stuff, so that's kind of sick. Then we go into my photo card binders. So up here are just all of the binders that are just like too huge to put anywhere. So we have like, this is all NCT, this is all OT8 Stray Kids, this is no, this is 127, Wavy, Dojaejang, etc. This is OT8 Stray Kids, this is OT7 Dream, this is OT5 TXT, this is my Subin non-album binder, I think this is my Stray Kids bigger inclusion binder if I'm not mistaken, and this is NCT OT thing, so like 2020, 2021, Universe, all that, yeah, all that crap. And then we move this way and we have more binders. So this one is my Jaemin non-album binder, this one is the Stray Kids like photo card non-album binder, these are my TXT bigger inclusions, and then this is my TXT OT4 binder, so like all of the OT4 sets that I have, because obviously Subin's in his binder. Then we have my NCT non-album binder for Dream, and then this says TXT, but it's actually like my random groups binder, so it just has all the random groups. This is my Singmin non-album collection, and this is my Baekhyun collection, but he doesn't have any stickers, don't look at me. This little binder is really sad, but it's my Sungchan and Shotaro collection. I will obviously be keeping the photo cards. I love them so much. So yeah, and this just has all like my photo strips and stuff. But yeah, those are just my photo card binders. Like I said, I have most of my other photo cards back in America, but these are the groups that I actually like collect thoroughly and keep up with, like comeback to comeback. So these are the ones that I need the most. Obviously NCT, Stray Kids, and TXT are like my top groups. So yeah, that is those shelves. And then moving down along here, we have like my just collection supply stuff. So we have sleeves, we have fillers, we have collect books, we have more sleeves, we have things I kind of want to hang up, we have PCs I need to give to friends, PCs I want to trade, and then just like random crap. But yeah, that's kind of everything here. It doesn't really make sense, but it works a lot for me. So it's not the prettiest, but it's convenient, and that's what I like. So yeah, that is my little photo card binder shelf. I know it may look a little insane to many of you, but this helps me so much, and it just helps me stay organized. And then when we swivel this way, we have these shelves. So let me do like the overview first. Okay, so if you stand all the way back here, I'm like next to the TV. This is the overview of the two shelves. Obviously we have my NCT shelf, and then we have my TXT shelf, and we have like my little couch and like my TXT poster. I've worked really hard on this. Also, this poster has given me so much crap. I finally got sticky tack to put it on the wall. It better stay there or else. So obviously I will give you guys a little in-depth tour. We'll start with NCT first, obviously. Also, if you guys haven't seen, I do have like a little Temptation poster right here. It's so pretty. I want to hang up more posters, but I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm gonna hang up. But first we have my NCT shelf. So this is a little overview. It might look insane to a lot of you, but it is. First off, we have my little Jaemin dedicated section. Obviously, if you guys do not know, Jaemin is my bias in NCT overall, like out of everyone. And so I have like a little dedicated, I guess, shrine to him. So this is one of the magazines he was the cover for, which I think is beautiful. This is his D-Icon photo book, and then the little binder is right here. We also have like a little Usahana pen because that's his little Sanrio character. We have like another little Usahana Jaemin Sanrio thing. When I went to Japan, I also got an Usahana photo card holder because I've never had one before. I just don't have a really cute Jaemin dupe yet to put in here. I'm hoping for the new album because he has pink hair PCs, like I can get a dupe and put it in here. So everyone pray for me. Then we have one of his glitch mode digipacks. I have just a dupe of it, so I decided to put it up here. I have the other one with the other ones, don't worry. And then we have some like random like hot sauce merch. It's like a magnet. They did like little NCT dolls, so I have like my little Jaemin doll. And then they did like the Candy gloves, obviously for Candy, so I have his gloves. And then this is my light stick. Do not look at this. She's been through a lot. My light stick has really been through a lot. So yeah, this is a little top shelf for Jaemin, obviously. I think it's pretty cute, but I mean, it might need some work, I don't know. And the second shelf we have is obviously dedicated to Dream. Obviously Dream have had a lot of comebacks, but most of my bigger Dream albums are in America, so literally all I have here are jewel cases and digipacks. Not surprised, but obviously ISTJ is coming out in like a week, so hahaha, pray for my wallet. Over here we have all of the digipacks, so we have like Beatbox, Glitch Mode, Candy, and Hot Sauce. For Hot Sauce, actually, I still don't have Jaemin or Mark's cover of the jewel case because I never pulled them, and I bought so many copies of Hot Sauce that I never want to think about it again. I will get those eventually, I promise, but these are all of like the digis and stuff that they come out with. For Dream, I do collect all 7 members, obviously, so I do collect all of their digipacks. Is something that I did decide to do. So yeah, and then we have like miscellaneous things. So we have like a little pin with Cinnamon Roll Jeno. We have another little Usahana Jaemin thing. There's another little thing for Jeno. Jeno's my second bias in Dream. And then we have 3 of the Candy tins. I do have one at home, but these are just my extras, so I decided to keep them. Again, more little Usahana Jaemin. We have like a little Candy pin. Then we have like a little Jaemin wrist strap. More Usahana Jaemin. Then we have Cinnamon Roll Jeno. And then all of these are NCT Dream's most recent Japanese album, Best Friend Ever. They're just miscellaneous versions. And then I also have 2 The Dream albums, which is their first Japanese album, because my friend went to Japan a while ago and they brought them back for me. So I have The Dream somewhere. Yeah, it's Best Friend Ever and The Dream. These are like Japanese albums. Again, when ISTJ comes, I'm gonna be screwed, but I don't want to talk about it. So yeah. So the next one is dedicated to everyone else because honestly, nobody has had like a really big comeback yet. I am so screwed. I'm so screwed for the upcoming releases, but we're not gonna talk about it. So obviously we have Perfume, which is NCT Dojaejong. We also have NCT 127's AO. For Perfume, I only collected Jaeyeon specific things. So I have like Jaeyeon's box version, Jaeyeon's mini, and obviously Jaeyeon's digipack. For 127 and for like I guess Dojaejong, I only really collect top 4 things. So I have actually all of the like AO, and I think these are 2 baddies, like digipacks for my top 4, who are obviously Jaeyeon, Mark, Haechan, and Taeyong. I also really want to buy Taeyong's album. It's another thing I've been putting off, but he will be mine, let me tell y'all. And then obviously, if you guys can see here, I have the bigger version of AO back here, and obviously my wavy light stick is right here. And then we have all of the jewel cases that I have collected in my time. If you guys didn't know, Universe was a time for me. During Universe, I went absolutely feral, and I bought every single member's cover, and I collected every single member for that comeback. Universe was just so important to me and special to me. I have all 21 versions of Universe right here. And then for a sticker, I tried to collect all of them. I think I'm still missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm missing 2 more members because one of them is the group version. I don't know who I'm missing, honestly, at this point. Y'all, not my camera running out of storage. It has 64 gigabytes. Oh my god, I have so much Japan content I need to edit. It's like insane. But anyways, I have no idea where it cut off. It just kind of said cut off. But like I was saying, yeah, I have OT21 Universe. We have some of the sticker jewel cases, not all of them. I definitely do have top 4, which is again my most priority. I also have more Sminis back there. There's kind of stuffs back there. I have all the Sminis for AO for my top 4, I think. Yeah, because like a little Jaeyeon's right here. This is Jaeyeon's mini for AO. And then I have a little Mark, my melody standee. Mark is just, I don't know, Mark, we love my life. Anyways, if you guys did not know, Jaeyeon is my like, I guess number 2 bias in NCT if you want to say, but he's definitely like my top bias for 127, Dojaejong, all that kind of stuff. So there's a little bit of a Jaeyeon shrine. And if you guys are wondering like where all my wavy stuff is, all my wavy stuff is at home because I did get the opportunity to take it home. So there's unfortunately no wavy albums here right now, but if they have a comeback, I'm ready. But yeah, we move down here. We have just like miscellaneous things. So this is the NCT Dream 2023 season's greetings. We have all of the winter SM town SMU stuff here. Like I have every single one. So like, I have the Dream, the 127, the wavy, and the Sungchan Shotaro version. Then we have like the 2 group versions, and then I have the ones from the previous year as well. Yeah. I really don't want them to do more of these because collecting these photo cards gives me so much stress, but I feel like they will be, so I just put them down here. Then this is like, again, more miscellaneous merch. Like this is like a Dream merch, Nature Republic X127. This is like a Jamin thing. These are like the little IDs for the SM Palace. And then we also have my little NCT headband from Everland. Then we have some like miscellaneous PCs that I could not fit anywhere, so we have like miscellaneous Jamin PCs. We have my little NCT Dream balloon. We have the wavy light stick case because I did buy the wavy light stick in Korea. And then we have all the Kinos that I didn't have at home. So these are like favorite, obviously Wavy's Kino, Superhuman, and then the 2 Resonance Kinos. Like I said, I just didn't have them at home, so I bought them here, but I haven't brought them home yet. And then underneath we have more miscellaneous things that I don't know what to do with, so we put them there. But yeah, that's kind of like the overview of my NCT shelf. Like I said, it's going to change a lot literally next Monday, especially this shelf, but for right now it's gonna work. I don't know where this shelf is going because I have way too many jewel cases. It's actually like, it's a problem at SM. Please send help. For right now, it sounds like it's not the cutest shelf, I understand, but anyways, Jamin looks cute, right? Yeah, right? Okay. So obviously we have to swivel this way. If you guys haven't seen, this is my couch. My Sloobin planner is on my couch because I don't know where to put him and I want to show him off to the world. We have like some miscellaneous plushies. We got Cookie, Yoshi, and then A Peach. Obviously we have the poster because obviously. And then if you guys see right here, I actually have all my Sloobin pickets here because I don't know what to do with them yet. If anyone has picket recs, please let me know. I need help, guys. What do you do with your pickets? They're all just sitting here because there's not enough room on my TXT shelf. Guys, help me. Please help Sloobin, actually. Don't help me, help Sloobin. Okay, here is the TXT shelf. I'll give a little bit of a brief overview. This is already stuffed to the brim and like comeback is incoming, so like don't ask me what I'm gonna do about it because I might have a mental breakdown. But if we go in depth, first we have like my little kind of Subin-ish shrine, also kind of just like magazines I wanted to show off. This is their GQ magazine. They were Men of the Year in 2021 for a Japanese magazine. Can you see Hyunjin? I love this thing. They look so beautiful, so I wanted to show it off, obviously. And then just recently when I went to Japan, I got their More magazine, also another stunning cover, so I wanted to show this one off as well, so I put that one there. And then this is obviously Subin's The Icon photo book. I obviously wanted to show it off because Subin is my ultimate bias in all of K-pop. There's a lot of Subin stuff on this shelf. I'm so sorry. I am very much in love with this man delusionally. And then we have like a little Subin cup sleeve from last year because I went to his birthday events. We have a little Temptation photo frame with one of these PCs, which I promise you guys I would put on my shelf. So here he is. Then we have like the little Hybe Daydream Believers camera for TXT. I did bring this to Japan. I did only take one photo on it, so now it's just a part of my shelf, and I'm probably never gonna use it again, but who cares? Then obviously we have my Moa Bong, the little hat that they released for it. I don't even know how to describe that. And then we have like the Axe Sweet Mirage keychain. And then we just have one little Subin dupe in this like little fluffy keychain because I think it's cute. And then if you guys are seeing this thing is my Axe Sweet Mirage VIP lanyard because I went to VIP for day 1 of Seoul. So yeah, that's my little VIP lanyard because I don't know, I love her. But yeah, that's the top shelf. Okay, moving along. This is my like Japanese shelf because oh my god, when I went to Japan, I went feral, you know, as one does. Also, I just don't have any really, like, I have like one Korean album here right now. All my other Korean albums are back home in America, so this is my Japanese shelf. First of all, we gotta talk about it. Here's Kang Taeyeon. Isn't he beautiful? I bought like the random key rings back in Japan for Sweet, and I pulled Taeyeon, so had to show him off. Then, like I said, this is my Sweet section, so we have the Limited A, Limited B, and the Standard Edition for Sweet. Also, it's like a little Yeonjun Chaotic Wonderland keychain that I used to have on my AirPods, but I don't anymore, so there's Yeonjun. And then I did get Subin's like little photo frame thing, and oh my god, you guys, if you saw my reels, you will know that I pulled Yeonbin, but what you guys won't know is that in my Weverse albums that I pre-ordered to Korea, I pulled Yeonbin. Literally, I saw my eyes out. So yeah, here's my Yeonbin. Oh my god, isn't it beautiful? I know. But yeah, I have many copies of Sweet, so all of the Sweet are just here. Then we have this little thing that I was gifted in something, I don't remember. And then we have various TXT jewel cases, like Chaotic Wonderland, and then GBGB. GBGB has member versions, so I have all the member versions. And then if you guys can see back there, I do have extras as well. But yeah, those are just like the random ones that I have. This one I got at a anniversary event for TXT. It's really cute. It's Blue Hour. Blue Hour is one of my favorite eras. We obviously have the Act Lovesick DVDs for Korea back here, and then the Act Lovesick in Japan DVDs. There are 4 of them. I don't know where the rest of them are, but yeah. Oh, and then also, if you guys can see this way, we also have the Shine X Together DVD. I could not display it anywhere because there's no room, but I do have that one as well. In the front here, we have a little Subin and Kai PC that I think I pulled a dupe of. Actually, I think I pulled a card that my friend wanted, so she gave me this because I thought I didn't have it, but I did. So now I just have a dupe of it. And if you guys can see, I just put it in this like little like really pretty hollow sleeve, and she's just staying there. And then this is like a little keychain I got from Osaka. It's like cinnamon roll and Osaka because obviously I went to Osaka and cinnamon roll is my favorite character. So yeah, that is the Japanese shelf. It's a mess, honestly. Every single one of these shelves is a mess. I'm so sorry. Then moving down, we get into just like a bigger inclusion mess. So over here we have their first deco kit and their second deco kit, and then this is like a little cinnamon roll PC holder with my favorite one of my favorite Subin PCs of all time. This is his round 2 lucky draw from Thursday's How, if I'm not mistaken, from Power Station. I did buy a dupe of it because he needs to be on display and I need to be able to take him on the go because I'm obsessed with him. So he's on display right here, and if I need to take him on the go, I can. Then we have more magazines that just don't fit anywhere else. So obviously all of these either have TXT in them or it's like a Subin specific magazine. I think I have a Kai specific magazine. I definitely have a Yeonjun specific magazine. And then I also have some of their like L magazines as well that they did, the L Man ones. I don't have all of the versions yet. I'm still missing Bumgyu and Kai if I'm not mistaken, but I will want to get them eventually. And this little thing was a little freebie I got at the Sweet Mirage in Seoul. It's like a little Subin keychain. Then I also just made a little keychain that has like all of their initials on it, which I think is cute. And then we have like my little Subin lucky draw from Sweet Mirage. This is another cup sleeve I got from an anniversary cafe. This is the first one I got from the first year I lived here. And then all of my Temptation Lullaby versions are in there in like the big box, but because I don't have enough space, they're just stuffed back there, so just know that they're there. And then we have more stuff. So we have the mini Moa Bong light stick. We have another Subin PC that's a dupe that doesn't have a frame or any kind of, I don't know. Don't ask me why he doesn't have a frame. I'll find a frame for him later. Then this is their Hour photo book. I also have their Midsummer photo book back there. I just don't have enough room to display it. I'm so sorry everyone. I literally apologize. And then we have one version of the Temptation Weverse versions. I have so many more, don't worry. And then this is like Subin's little keychain from Axe Sweet Mirage that I just put there. I don't know. Don't ask why I do the things that I do because I don't know. And then moving down along again, we have more things. So we have both versions of their second memories, both versions of their third memories. This is from Subin's birthday merge. This is from Hive Insight. This is Little Wishes. This is MoX together. These are just like little photos, I guess. This is a Little Wishes, like, what is that called? Advent calendar. Then we have all 3 of their season's greetings that I've gotten since I've been here. So 2021, 2022, and 2023. We have a little Subin, which is the Moa Zone PC. I also have a dupe of this because don't ask me why. And then we have their fan kits that have been out since I've been here. So version 2, version 3, and version 4. Version 1 is at home. This is a little cinnamon roll that my friend got me for my birthday, so I put it on the shelf. And this is again like a little box from Subin's birthday from his merch that I don't know, it just says Subin beat it. I kind of like it. So that's the last shelf. Again, do not ask me what I'm gonna do when TXT release anything, because like if they release one more thing I'm gonna combust because I don't have enough space. We'll figure it out then. And then under here I have more miscellaneous TXT stuff that just doesn't fit on the shelf, but we're not gonna talk about it because yeah. Also, if you see this Temptation album, no you don't. I don't have any more Temptation albums. You're lying. Like I don't. There's no way. But yeah, that's kind of the TXT shelf. Again, if it's ugly, I don't care. That's how it is and that's how it's gonna be. So yeah. But yeah, everyone, that is my little shelf tour for here in Korea. Obviously, the album count is, I don't know, editing Ariel knows. I don't know anything. But yeah, I'm so thankful and fortunate, obviously, to have these albums and to obviously purchase them and to be able to be here and get them for such a good price. I love collecting. It's like literally my favorite thing in the entire world. But yeah, I really love my collection here. Obviously, like I said, I have so much more stuff in America and I always take stuff home whenever I do go home. I have been back twice since I moved here, so I've taken back albums both times. So again, if you guys want to see the American room tour, please let me know because I did film it and I still have the footage. So like, please let me know. I'm so happy, like I said, and thankful to have everything that I have and obviously to support the groups that I support. Don't know what I'm gonna do when any comeback happens ever. Like I'm so stressed out about ISTJ. I don't even think you guys understand. Like I might start sobbing over it. But yeah, I love my collections, I love collecting, and I love you guys obviously, so please let me know if you guys like this video. And if you guys want to see photocard content in the future, please let me know because I am thinking about doing some photocard content here and there. So if you guys want to see my binders and see my updated collections, because I don't think I've posted photocard content in over a year as well, please let me know because I would be interested in doing that as well. But yeah, I love you guys so much, obviously, and I'm so thankful for everything that I do have and thankful for you guys every single day. I love you guys and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone. Mwah.